You know that gut-wrenching feeling when you're driving and suddenly that low tire pressure light blinks on? Or worse, you're miles from anywhere and a flat tire just ruins your day. Today, we're diving deep into something that's not just about convenience, but genuinely about your safety and, well, saving you a headache. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which TPMS is the perfect co-pilot for your vehicle, keeping you safe and your tires happy. We're counting down from 6 to our #1 pick, and you don't want to miss our top recommendations. 6. Tymate TM7. Now this one, it's an external cap sensor system, which means installation is pretty straightforward, you know? You just screw these little sensors onto your valve stems and you're good to go. I've been running this on my daily commuter car, and for basic, no-frills monitoring, it gets the job done. The display is a decent size, solar-powered, which is a nice touch, meaning you don't always have to plug it in. It shows all 4 tire pressures and temperatures, which is, well, pretty standard. However, I have to be a bit critical here because, you know, while it's easy to set up, I did notice some inconsistencies. On a few occasions, especially after parking the car in direct sun here in Rajshahi for a while, the temperature readings seemed a bit optimistic, shall we say, like higher than I'd expect, and the pressure readings, while generally accurate, sometimes took a moment to update after a cold start. It's not a deal breaker, but when you're looking for real-time, absolute precision, it's something to consider. The alarm system, for low or high pressure, works, but it's not the most insistent. You get an audible beep, which is good, but it's not going to wake you from a deep sleep if you catch my drift. For someone just dipping their toes into TPMS, it's an affordable entry point, and it's certainly better than nothing. But if you're someone who really demands instant, unwavering accuracy and a robust warning system, you might find yourself wanting a bit more from the Tymate TM7. 5. VESAFE TPMS. This one also uses external cap sensors similar to the Tymate TM7, which means easy installation, and that's always a win in my book. The display unit here is quite compact and plugs directly into your cigarette lighter or 12V socket. This is a double-edged sword, you know? On one hand, it's always powered up, so no worries about solar charging or internal batteries for the display. On the other, it does occupy that precious 12V port, which might be an issue if you've got other gadgets. My experience with the VESAFE was, well, a mixed bag. The readings generally seemed accurate, and they updated reasonably quickly. I ran this on my SUV for a couple of weeks, and it did a good job of showing me the pressures and temperatures. The display is bright enough to see during the day, even under the strong Rajshahi sun, which is a definite positive. However, the main drawback I encountered was the occasional connection drop. Not often, mind you, but every now and then, one of the tire sensors would momentarily lose connection to the display. It would usually reconnect within a few seconds, but that brief ... where the pressure should be can be a bit unnerving, especially if you're driving at speed. It's not a constant problem, but it happened just enough times for me to notice it, and well, consider it a slight niggle in an otherwise decent system. 4. Tymate TM2. Coming in at number 4 is the Tymate TM2, and let me tell you, this one is a significant step up from its TM7 sibling. The biggest difference right off the bat. The TM2 is designed with a much larger display, and it supports up to 6 tires, making it an excellent choice for, say, a larger SUV, a van, or even a smaller RV. I actually tested this on a friend's pickup truck who often tows a small trailer, and it really shone in that application. The display is large, incredibly clear, and very easy to read at a glance, which you know is crucial when you're on the road. The external sensors are still there, offering that easy installation we appreciate, but the connectivity and stability with the TM2 felt noticeably improved. Throughout my testing, I experienced very few, if any, connection drops, which was a welcome change after the VESAFE. The pressure and temperature readings were consistently accurate and updated quickly, giving a real sense of confidence. I mean, you look at it and you just trust the numbers, you know? That's a big deal. One feature I really liked here is the adjustable angle of the display. It's not a huge thing, but being able to position it just right on the dash meant no glare issues even during the brightest part of the day here in Bangladesh. It's also solar-powered with a USB charging option, which again, provides that flexibility we've come to expect. 3. TireMinder i10. Now, if you're serious about tire safety, especially if you're driving an RV, a large truck, or towing heavy loads, TireMinder is a name you're probably familiar with, and for good reason. The i10 lives up to that reputation. This system is designed to handle up to 10 tires, which is just fantastic for those bigger setups. I've had the pleasure of using this on an RV trip across the country, and it was, well, simply rock solid. The display unit is incredibly intuitive, featuring a vibrant, easy-to-read color screen. Unlike some of the simpler displays, this one gives you a comprehensive overview of all your tires at once, which is incredibly helpful when you've got a lot of wheels to monitor. The sensors, while external, are incredibly robust and have an impressive range. Even with a long RV and a towed vehicle, I never once experienced a signal drop, and that, my friends, is where the i10 truly shines. The peace of mind it provides is honestly priceless. What truly sets the TireMinder i10 apart is its legendary Minder research technology. It constantly monitors for changes, and it's not just about static pressure readings. It alerts you to subtle, gradual leaks, rapid pressure drops, and even temperature anomalies. I mean, it's like having a dedicated tire technician constantly checking your tires. The alarms are loud, clear, and impossible to ignore, which is exactly what you need when you're navigating complex roads with a large rig. 2. TST507. Now, for many experienced RVers and truckers, the TST507 is the gold standard, and after testing it extensively, I can absolutely see why. This system is built like a tank, incredibly reliable, and offers a level of customization and precision that really caters to those who demand the best for their multi-wheeled setups. The kit I tested came with 6 cap sensors, but the system is expandable to up to 22 tires. Yes, 22. That's just incredible for big rigs, fifth wheels, and large motorhomes. The display unit is a no-nonsense, highly functional piece of kit. It's not as flashy as some, but it's incredibly clear, showing all relevant tire data at a glance. What truly blew me away with the TST507 was its signal strength and consistency. Even with my friend's massive travel trailer, the sensors communicated flawlessly with the display without the need for a repeater. That's a testament to the quality of the wireless technology they've packed into this system. You know, no dropouts, no missed readings, just pure, consistent data. The sensors themselves are incredibly durable, designed to withstand harsh road conditions. They also offer flow-through options, which means you can check and adjust tire pressure without removing the sensor. A massive convenience, especially on multiple tires. The customizable alerts are fantastic too. You can set individual high-low pressure and temperature thresholds for each tire, which is critical when you have different tire types or varying load requirements. This level of granular control is something you don't often find in other systems. 1. TireMinder Smart TPMS. And finally, our #1 pick for the best tire pressure monitoring system is the TireMinder Smart TPMS. Now, this system, my friends, is a game changer, especially if you're a tech-savvy RVer or someone who just appreciates the power of a modern smartphone. While it does come with a small, dedicated monitor, the true brilliance of the Smart TPMS lies in its seamless integration with your smartphone or tablet via the TireMinder app. This is where it truly pulls ahead. Imagine having all your tire pressures and temperatures displayed in a beautifully designed, incredibly intuitive interface right on the device you already use for navigation and entertainment. It's just so convenient, you know? I've been running this system on my own family car for a while now, and also on a larger rental RV for a recent trip, and the experience has been nothing short of exceptional. The app provides a clear, comprehensive overview of all your tires, with customizable layouts and easy-to-understand alerts. The sensors themselves are the same high-quality, reliable transmitters that TireMinder is known for, offering excellent signal strength and accuracy. What I particularly love is how proactive the app is. Not only does it give you instant visual and audible alerts on your phone for issues like low pressure or rapid leaks, but it also provides suggestions for correct tire pressure based on your vehicle type and even offers maintenance tips. It's not just a monitoring system, it's a smart assistant for your tires. Final thought. That's all for today, folks.